MR.P.Wilson.
To the kind attention of the Minister for Law and Justice to this August House that an alarming emergency prevails in the appointment of High Court judges. Out of 1,079 sanctioned posts of High Court judges in 25 High Courts, there are 401 vacancies. Nearly one-third of sanctioned strength is allowed to lie vacant, and the casualty is the citizens of this country. The time has come for the Parliament to resolve the standoff between the executive and judiciary in the deadlock in the appointment of High Court judges to various High Courts within a time limit. Sir, most High Courts are functioning with only 50% of sanctioned strength. Shockingly, it has recently come to the light that there are about 230 names recommended for appointment by the Collegium of the Supreme Court, but the government is simply sitting over this recommendation without getting the approval of the Honourable President for months together for reasons best known to them. Such an inordinate delay in processing of the names recommended by the Supreme Court Collegium directly affects the administration of justice, which is a sovereign function. After NJ case, the number of judges appointed to the High Courts has been steadily decreasing. In 2017, 115 judges were appointed. In 2018, 108 judges were appointed. And in 2019, a mere 65 judges were appointed to the High Court. However, simultaneously to the retirements and elevation, the vacancies continue to increase. Therefore, in my view, if the situation continues, the functioning of the High Courts throughout the country will be totally crippled, which does not benefit national interest. Sir, the recommendations sent by the Chief Justice of various High Courts are sat over by the central government for months together without forwarding its recommendation to the Collegium of Supreme Court. Likewise, the recommendations sent by the Supreme Court Collegium are not sent for approval and processed by the central government for the President's approval. Sir, the processing of these recommendations should happen within a clear mandatory time frame. Sometimes the recommendations sent by the Chief Justice of High Court are returned by the central government again and again without any valid reason. Sir, access to justice is an inalienable fundamental right of citizens. This right is defeated if our higher judiciary is crippled due to the vacancies. People should not lose faith in the judiciary and adopt extra constitutional methods due to the delay in disposal of the cases. Right. We can see disputes relating to the partition pending for 20 to 30 years. Therefore, I request the Honourable Prime Minister, Honourable Minister for Law and Justice, Cabinet Minister through this August House to take a decision on 213 recommendations cleared by the Collegium of Supreme Court within a reasonable time period, finalize the memorandum of procedure within the Supreme Court, and ensure there is a mandatory time frame in the MOP for each stage of the appointment process. Thank you, Chairman, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson.